Sired 4-year-old mare pace, leg 3, big favored 9, Silver Label. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Speed came from the outside. Raptors one left out. Silver Label, quicker of the two. Down the center road with him is Into the Mystic Moon now as she looks for the pocket drop. Silver Label drives on. Into the Mystic Moon at the inside. She presses out here and it's Into the Mystic Moon. First one into the turn. Pressing on the outside comes Silver Label. Gouda 1 is right there with them from in third. Then Do It for Josie. Off the speed has got the gold. Further back we go to find Raptors 1. A tucked in Velvet Stinger. In the Mood, and Speaker Nancy trailing. 26-second speed over the off-going, and they move up towards 3/8. Chasing leaders, Silver Label. She's in charge here, seeking out a second quarter breather if she can get it. Into the Mystic Moon is second. Gouda 1 is third. Do It for Josie fourth. Off stride. Velvet Stinger in the backfield. Velvet Stinger's the one on the run. Field approaches the midway point. Do It for Josie's on the attack out of fourth now. She comes first over, and she'll give cover to Got the Gold. Halftime, 56-4 from sprinting to walking. Crawling, in fact, 30-4 in the second quarter as Silver Label takes the lead to the far turn. Pressure comes from Do It for Josie. Into the Mystic Moon is third. Covered up has Got the Gold. Buried at the rail is Gouda 1. McClure pops plugs on her. Outside with cover. Covered times 2 for Raptors 1. Into it 6 now. Seventh buried is In the Mood. And winding up from the backfield, Speaker Nancy. On to 3/4, chasing Silver Label as she's on top in 1:25-2. From the pocket spot is Into the Mystic Moon. Do It for Josie on the outside is third. Got the Gold is kicked off her cover fourth. Into deep stretch. Silver Label coming into the final eighth of the mile. Into the Mystic Moon. She can sniff an upset. And here's Into the Mystic Moon coming on. Silver Label digs in. Outside is Into the Mystic Moon. Silver Label just too good. Silver Label wins it in 1:52-3 over Into the Mystic Moon.
Super impressive win here from Silver Label, but a great late kick from Into the Mystic Moon. Tell me about that drive here from Phil Houdon with that horse to finish second, Randy.
I think he did everything absolutely perfect. He got away where he needed to. I mean, the first quarter was a little dicey.
For Josie on the outside is third. Got the Gold is kicked off her cover fourth. Into deep stretch. Silver Label coming into the final eighth of the mile. Into the Mystic Moon. She can sniff an upset. And here's Into the Mystic Moon coming on. Silver Label digs in. Outside is Into the Mystic Moon. Silver Label just too good. Silver Label wins it in 1:52-3 over Into the Mystic Moon.
I'm here with driver James McDonald, who just captured the third leg of the Ontario Graduate Series with 4-year-old pacing mares. James, kind of a tough trip this week, you know, parked out to the first quarter in 26 flat, almost similar to last week, but you did have to work a little harder tonight. Talk about what your game plan was tonight.
Just the 9-hole kind of ties your hands. You kind of got to go forward. You know, she was heavy favorite. I didn't want to be there 26 flat, but she does it so easy. I never asked her to leave. She just coasted off the gate. Floated to where it looked like I was going to get there pretty easy, and you know the winds really picked up. Conditions are getting pretty bad out there, but it was right at her back leaving, so it ended up being a hot quarter. But I really didn't use her that hard. Like I didn't have to mush her out of there. She did it. She's so good gated, so handy. So it was a hot quarter, but I wasn't overly worried because she was still quiet. She come back. I got a big breather in, and then she's just a game mare.
Kind of the same scenario like last week, right? You had a good mare and Into the Mystic Moon right on your back, but this week she did have clear racetrack. What were your thoughts halfway down the stretch?
Yeah, I know Phil's mare doesn't let up, so I was pretty worried. You know, Silver's she's a fighter. She'll get there if she can, but sometimes down the lane when you need a little more of those hot 26 first quarters, kind of take their toll on them. But she dug deep and found a way to get it done. But yeah, it was a good effort by Phil's mare for sure.
Must be pretty good to drive two dominant mares in each of the different divisions, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't hurt my feelings. I mean, I've been blessed with these two since they were two, and they've just been just little bank machines for me for a couple years now, and hopefully for a long time to come.
Well, hopefully you don't draw the 9-hole next week, and thank you. There's James McDonald, the winner with Silver Label in the 4-year-old pacing mare division of the Ontario Graduate Series.